Gonna do a little bit of a colouring chat today. As you already know, I'm co-hosting Jade and June this month with Zoe at Addicted to Colouring. You guys can check out her YouTube channel, and her Instagram is under the same name as well. Decided to do something nice and easy today, just sort of almost a bit of mindless colouring, but still got a bit of thinking to do about it. I picked a page from the Jade Summers Sloth colouring book. I haven't done any pages in this one yet, so you know, what better excuse do I need to do a nice page in it. I'm gonna do, I think, probably a marker base with a little bit of pencil shading. I don't want nothing too technical or difficult to do. Just want to colour really. I'm just gonna get my swatch sheets out. I'm going to be using the Arteza Everblend markers. You guys are welcome to colour along as well. Just going to have a look at my colours here. I think I'm going to go for the beach sand. Yeah. So we're going to use the, I don't know if you guys can see that, the beach sand Arteza pen, marker pen, sorry, which is the A4104. Yeah, just going to start colouring really. I just wanted to, you know, do something a bit simple for a change. I am working on a page at the moment in another Jade summer book, which is a bit more time consuming and a lot more thought process to it, so I wanted something nice and easy. But this book is so adorable. I ended up getting a copy for my mum as well because she's absolutely obsessed with sloths. So, and I thought, oh, it's actually quite a cute book, so I'll get one for myself. I think I might actually use the chisel nib area for this. But yeah, how are you all? I hope you're all doing well. I've had a bit of a off week this week. Well, have the last 2 weeks to be honest, but we're getting there. It's nice to be able to chill out and do a bit of colouring with you guys. It's quite late in the evening as well. It's for me currently 25 to 10. So my son ended up going to bed quite late tonight. He's definitely been a handful today, so a bit of colouring is just what I needed to de-stress. Yeah, I've been seeing all you guys' posts on Instagram. I've been keeping an eye on the Jade and June hashtag, and I've seen some really pretty pictures on there, and I'm sure as the rest of the month passes there'll be plenty more to see. I may not get all of this page done in one video, but if not, I'll if you guys do want to see the rest of the page get done, I'm happy to record a second half. Don't really use the chisel nibs on these very often, but it is handy when there's quite big open areas. I'm more of a pencil kind of girl. I don't use markers that much, but I thought it's, you know, good excuse to use them today, so. Yeah, what pages are all of you guys working on lately? Are you working on a Jade summer book or something else? I know the end of this month I probably won't be touching my Jade summer books for quite some time. I'm all ready to move on to new books, to be honest. But you know, if I'm hosting the Jade in June, I've kind of got to stick to what I say. So, you know, just got to grit my teeth and, you know, bear it for a little while. I do have a few more pages planned. Yeah, I will give you guys a little, whilst that's drying, a little sneak peek of what I am working on at the moment. Currently doing this page. She's not actually taken that long, but I've just been sort of like coming back and forth from her recently over the last few days, but hopefully I can get her finished tomorrow. But we will see, as it always depends on what kind of mood my son is in or what I have to do for the day, as I am a lone parent at the moment. Like, kids are very demanding too, so you know. But yeah, like he has so many colouring books too. He absolutely loves Kirby Roseanne's colouring books. For his birthday back in November, I brought him almost the whole collection. He doesn't have Worlds Within Worlds yet, but I don't think he's that fussed about that one, to be honest. He just likes all of the doodly bits in the colouring pages in his Mythomorphia and Anamorphia and the rest of them. I'm planning on doing a little collaboration page with him. He's already picked the page out that he wants to do, so we will see how that goes. I might have to go back over with the marker to try and get rid of that line there. The only thing I find using these markers, colouring large areas, if I get carried away and I stop for a couple of seconds, I always end up with little lines. But the markers themselves are really lovely to work with. I use them a lot in, if you've watched my completed pages videos, I use them a lot in 5-pen challenges. So they're just quick and easy. I always find they're good to do in between more complex pages as well, which is quite nice, because you know, like if you're focusing too much on a page, sometimes it can sort of put you off completing it. Like I've had that happen quite a few times to myself, so I like to break it down and do something more simple in between, just so it keeps me motivated to finish the page. I do have a lot of whips in my colouring books, probably, oh gosh, to be honest, I'd hate to think how many I do have. Right, let's just go back over this. I think I'm going to be stuck with that line, to be honest. Maybe I had to work with it when I add the pencil anyway, so it shouldn't be too bad. Such a cute little sloth though. When I was going through this page, I just thought, you know, that's the first page I want to do. Do you guys have any favourite type of books, or favourite colouring book illustrators? I have quite a few myself. Obviously for me, Kirby has to be one of my favourites, and Joseph Kattenbang, who does the mythographic colouring books. I do like the more complex colouring pages. Anything that's got water in it as well, I'm just instantly drawn to. That seems to have dried a lot better that second time round. Got a feeling this might be one of my first markers that runs out with this set. I use it so much. I'm just going to quickly colour in the little paw pads. So, do you guys have like any favourite mediums or specific colouring supplies that you like to use in your colouring books? At the moment I'm going for a bit of a phase. I'm really enjoying using the Caran d'Ache Neo colours with coloured pencils. I tend to use the polychromos with them more because I just find that they work really well together. I use them on quite a lot of my pages as well. Also have a habit recently of using, they're called, is it Colero? Watercolour paints. They're like metallic watercolour paints. You can get them on Amazon and they are so pretty. I only have the gold and silver set at the moment, but after buying those, they are a little bit on the expensive side, but once I used them, I was completely sold. They are so nice to use on the pages. They just give them like that little bit extra to make them stand out. I'm just going to quickly pick another brown for my sloth. I think I'm, oh, excuse me, got hiccups. I'm going to go with the Brandy Rose. If I can find it, there it is. And that is the A2496. These are all from, I think it's the 120 set of Arteza Everblends. The only thing I don't like about the Everblends is that you can't put the cap on the end, so it gets a little bit annoying because I'm forever misplacing mine. So yeah, I hope everybody's doing well and staying safe at the moment. I actually managed to get out of the house yesterday, which was nice. I took my son down to go and see my mum and my sister and my mum's husband, and he absolutely loved it. safe to say he went straight to sleep as soon as he got home, which was so nice. Gave me a little bit of a break in the evening. It's so hard because when it's just myself, it can be very draining, and I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who can relate to that too. And where I live, it's quite out the way as well, so yeah, like it's not easy to, you know, like get much socialization around here. And where I do have, like, well, I had previous health conditions, so I haven't really been out much. Just because I don't really want to risk it. So it was definitely nice to get out for a little bit. A bit of change of scenery, which is always welcome. Have you guys managed to go and visit any family? Obviously here in the UK, it's a bit more lenient now. So, you know, we can see family, but obviously it's still quite limited. But yeah, it's nice to have a little bit of normality back. I myself am looking forward to when the schools open back up and get my housework done in peace, which you know, is much appreciated on school days. And my son will be starting back in, well, he'll be moving up to reception class in September, which will be really nice. So he'll be in 5 days a week instead of just the 3. So yeah, I'll be able to get a lot more done, or at least I hope I would, than what I currently can. I think she's looking quite cute. Just gonna do around these little areas as well. I don't really have, like, I kind of have a rough idea of what colours I do want to use. But didn't really put much thought into it. I just want to kind of lay down the colours and enjoy it. I'm gonna colour this bit in. Yeah, seeing as it's Jade and June month, what's your favourite Jade summer colouring book? I mean, it's quite a hard choice. They do have quite a lot out there. I have a few favourites. I really love the Art Nouveau, and you've probably seen it in a few of my monthly colouring page videos. Their Adorable Owls colouring book, hands down, has to be like my go-to for just mindless colouring, because I don't know what it is about that book. It might be because I absolutely love owls, but it's just so easy to colour, and I always find it's when I colour in that book, it's so relaxing. That's why I liked this book too, because it's very similar. So if you do like the Adorable Owls one, or you like this colouring book, then that would definitely be another one that I would recommend. Yeah, I do have quite a few of their colouring books. I like the interior colouring books too. I'm actually planning on doing one of those this month. I have the New Interior Designs colouring book, so I want to get at least one page done in there this month, as I haven't done any in there at all yet. I've got so many colouring books, it's just so hard to get round to colouring them all. I do hope I'm keeping this in frame as well, because I can't see the screen at the moment. Yeah, I'm hoping to get quite a bit of recording done in the week. Got plans to do, as well, I was requested to do some background tutorials, so I'm gonna do a sunset background tutorial in the week from one of the books that I recently done. Absolutely loved how the background turned out, but if you guys have any like questions or want me to do a video on anything in particular, then I'm happy to do so. Yeah, I do most of my recordings in the evenings, so I do get limited to what time I have, but I definitely get round to colouring. Not colouring, sorry, oh god, my brain's just gone absolutely dead. Yeah, I will get round to doing those videos for you if it's something you want to see, or you want me to, you know, like do a tutorial on. Just gonna have a quick sip of my drink. Right, I think I want to do the bow like a pastel-y pink, so I'm going to get my swatch back out and have a little look. I think I might go for, I don't know, maybe purple actually. Yeah, I'm gonna go for purple. I'm gonna go for the periwinkle, I think. Like the bluish purple colour. This one is the A8277. Hopefully it dries a little bit lighter than this. I am planning on doing a video to show you guys all of my complete pages that I've ever done, now that I have a way to make my videos last like longer. So I feel like I can do a lot more videos and tutorials that I wanted to do that I didn't feel like I could because of the recording time limit. But hopefully now I can start bringing out more videos, longer videos, hopefully some more colour along videos, which would be really nice. I have quite a few planned. I may even add a little bit of gel pen to this as well. But yeah, if there's any colouring books that you want to see me colour in, let me know. I do have quite a few books. To be honest, I think maybe a third of them I haven't coloured in. So definitely need to get on with that. I'm also thinking about doing like a video every Wednesday, just like a colour and chat video, working on a whip every Wednesday, just so that I can get my pile of whips down, which would be nice, seeing as I do have so many. I'm going to leave the periwinkle out actually. Just trying to think of what colours to put with her. I want to do this like a deep purple. Maybe I'll go orchid purple. I don't want to use too many colours on this one, so I want to keep it quite simple. So I'm going to use orchid purple, which is the A882. Don't know if I will shade this actually. I quite like it with the flat colour. Yeah. do this one as well. My house is always so quiet in the evenings. It is nice, but sometimes it's a little bit too quiet. Especially when you go from having a child running around in the daytime, noisy as hell, to absolute silence. It's bliss, but it's sometimes just too quiet. And usually I've always got, like, if I am colouring in the evenings, I've usually got like some sort of TV program on or something, but you guys definitely don't want to be listening to that in the background. Always find it so difficult recording sometimes when I'm colouring a page, because I'm not used to having it portrait all the time. I'm used to turning the book round in all different angles, but I'm pretty sure that would make you guys feel a little bit dizzy if I'm sat here spinning the book around. Might even do that the same as her bow, actually. This orchid purple was a bit darker than I thought. May add a little bit of magenta just to break it down. Or some pastel pinks. It's definitely a nice bit of colour therapy right now. I do apologise if I'm not as talkative. Like I said, it's been a bit of a rough week, so I just wanted to, you know, like, come and colour something simple and easy. And because I haven't posted as much, I'd like to just give you guys something to watch. I was sat looking at some colouring pencils today, as I want to get a new set, but I want something that's gonna be different to the polys, like, because I have the Artisas as well, but with those I find that they break too much. So I wanted something similar, but also like good quality. I was looking at Prismas, but I'm not 100% sold on those. I know a lot of people do use them, but after I get a lot of rumours saying that they do break a lot as well, so I kind of have been put off of those. But definitely in need of buying a new set. Do you guys have a favourite brand of colouring pencil, or do you just, I don't know, like them all? I know there's a lot of people out there that are colouring pencil addicts. I mean, I would if I could have every pencil, you know, I wouldn't hesitate. But that would definitely be a lot of money to spend. You can always tell when I'm concentrating. I go so quiet. I think, yeah, that would be purple too. Like I said, I didn't want to do anything too complex. But I think she's quite cute. I think I should have used a lighter purple, but it is what it is. I'll just work with it. I just have to lighten it up with some lighter shades in there. So do you guys have any colouring goals for the year? My goal was going to be to complete the Kirby Rosane's mythographic, not mythographic, Mythomorphia, sorry, colouring book, because it's one of my favourites, but I've just got so many books that I want to colour in that I don't think that's going to happen. But there's always next year. No doubt I'll have even more books and I'll be stuck for what I want to colour in each day. Right, do this last bit down here. Don't even know how long I've been recording for. Oh, 44 minutes. Yeah, definitely think I'm going to have to lighten this page up a little bit. Never mind. Right, now I've done with that colour. I'm going to go back in with the periwinkle and just colour this flower up here. Yeah, I do look forward to seeing more of your pictures for Jade and June this month. You're welcome to tag me in any of your pictures. I will leave my Instagram down in the links in the description. I'll also leave the link to the colouring book as well, so if you guys are interested in buying it, you can do. I think I might do these little bands. Good thing with this book as well, it has 2 copies of each page. You get 25 different images, so it gives you a chance to colour them in different variations. Right, I won't keep you guys too much longer as it is getting late here for me. Gonna go in with, I think, lilac on the inside of these little circles here. I'm not really happy with how this has turned out, but yeah, not every page is gonna be the way that I want it to be, so it's okay. Do you guys ever have like targets for each month of how many pages you want to get done, or do you just let it vary and just sort of like go with the flow? I like to get at least 10 pages done each month if I can. It just keeps me motivated to keep colouring. It's been a bit harder this month, obviously, just colouring the Jade summer books. Yeah, I have found there's been a few days already where I've just not had the motivation to do colouring because I'm just fed up with working in these pages some days. But yeah, still half a month to go, so I mean, I think I have 5 pages done this month. Oh, 6. So this will be my 7th. Which isn't bad. To be honest, a few of those are like mandalas. So they are quite easy and simple. I chose to do some of those just because not only does it bump my pages up, it gives me a break from the more complex ones. I'm not overly fond of the Jade summer colouring book paper. I just feel like I can't build layers on it as much as other colouring books. But the pencils that I found that work best in it are the polychromos. I can get more layers with those in these books than the Artisas, which is quite nice. I'm gonna colour his or hers paws in with this lavender, or is it lilac? Yeah, lilac. I do wonder, do you guys prefer to, like when you're watching a colour along video or a tutorial, do you prefer to have like talking with it, or do you prefer to just have background music? Like, just so I know for future reference what you will prefer when I do my videos. I'm gonna add some yellow in. I'm thinking the Tuscan Sun will be quite a nice colour. That's the A949. Just because I want to break it down a little bit. And go ahead and colour the inside of all these flowers. Always love having purple with yellow. Yeah, if you guys could let me know what you prefer when watching certain videos, just because I do plan on doing colour along tutorials sometime in the near future, so it would be really nice to have your input before I do go ahead and do that. I'm going to colour in these stars as well. I plan on stocking up on quite a few videos in the week, so I've got plenty of you know, entertainment for you all to watch. I'm planning, because obviously this is just a colouring chat, but I've picked a colouring page out already for a little Jade and June colour along, that any of you are welcome to join me on. I would really love to see what you do as well, so it would be nice for you to tag me on Instagram so I can see them. But I will do a video on that later in the week. Just trying to think. I might do the circles yellow too. I'll finish these, and what I might do is leave you guys there because this video is going to be super long otherwise. Yeah, and I don't want to keep it too long, otherwise it will just become a bit boring, I guess. But if you guys do want to see a part 2, I'll be happy to do so. If not, you will see this page in my completed pages for the end of the month anyway. yeah, I'm going to leave it there for today. Don't want to keep you guys too much longer because it's also 10:30 at night here for me. I've got to be up early in the morning as well, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, you had a nice chilled time. Yeah, if you guys do want to see the next part, either like the video or drop me a comment. If there is any videos that you do want me to do, any suggestions or anything like that, you can either email me, I'll leave my email in the description, or message me on Instagram, and I'll get back to you with that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day or evening or whenever you are watching this. And I will catch you all in the next video. So, bye!